Since you clicked on this video, you're either one of these three things. One, you might be 50. Two, somebody called you 50. Or three, you might just need help shooting in this game. And there's nothing wrong with that. At a time, there was once a time where I didn't know what jump shot to use. And it was like, yo, why can't I shoot? Like, I swear, when you can't shoot in this game, you don't want to play it. You don't even want to load up the game. Because if I'm missing, I don't want to load up the game. The game be too boring. If I'm breaking wide open or if I'm shooting shots that I know I usually green and I'm missing them, it just makes the game unplayable. But for today's video, I got y'all boys, man. I got y'all with the best jump shots, the most known bases, the most known releases that everybody uses that give everybody that advantage to green shots back to back in this game. And we all know how 2K is when you shoot. One minute you get a timing that's the best in the world, the next minute you're shooting like you like a 60 overall. I don't know what's wrong with this game, man. But if you just click on the video just to watch an 8 chance video, I appreciate you too. But let's get right into the video.
2,000 years later.
Alright, as y'all know, as my main build, I'm gonna get to y'all tall guard jump shots. I can skip later on to the video, but for the first part of the video, I'm gonna be going over the best small guard jump shots and best bases and just some tips for y'all just to be able to shoot better in this game. But for my favorite, matter of fact, I'm gonna go from the least favorite to the best. So for the first jump shot I'm gonna be showing y'all, I don't use it that much, but if I wanted to use it, it's greenable, and it's probably one of the easier jump shots to green, and it's the Jerry West base. Jerry West base is a still slept on base. I was using it in the beginning of the year, but I ended up using Steph Curry base now. And if you're wondering why I don't use Patty Mills, it's just because Patty Mills is just a little inconsistent. But for my Jerry West jump shot, Jerry West has the base, Oscar Robertson is upper release 1, upper release 2, Damian Lillard. And then the release speed 4 out of 4. You can go 3 out of 4 if it's just too hard for you to time. But with this base right here, I feel like I use release too. As my jump shot cue, I use release. When I'm using this jump shot right here, I feel like it slows down as soon as I want to release the ball, so it's easy to green. Look, I'll even show y'all in the Gator facility real quick. I don't know if y'all can notice it, but like this jump shot slows down before you shoot. But I could probably shoot in here for y'all too. And if you still missing in this game, make sure you do your hot spots, bro. Your hot spots, your lethals. You can do your lethals easily by playing the little 3v3 courts. But yeah, it's a jump shot where it slows down as soon as you about to release the ball. So it's actually pretty good if you're not good at timing your jump shots consistently. And people still sleep on Jerry West too, so not a lot of people use Jerry West. Now the only con to the Jerry West base is, as you can see, everything in every category when it comes to defensive immunity, release speed, timing stability, they're all A's. The only thing I can say about this jump shot that is the con to it is the height. But it's still greenable. You can still green with it. It just doesn't have a high release height. But that's when the next jump shot comes into play. If you're a superstar 3, you get Patty Mills. But if you're not superstar 3 yet, I'm sorry to tell you, but you don't get Patty Mills base. Now for my Patty Mills users, if you need a Patty Mills jump shot, this is the go-to jump shot that everybody uses. Patty Mills as the base, Oscar Robertson upper release 2, upper release 1, Oscar Robertson, upper release 2, Colin Sexton, 4 out of 4 release speed and an 80-20. The reason why Oscar Robertson is used so frequently too is because with Oscar Robertson, you get the best of both worlds. You get release speed and you get release height. So it's the best of both worlds. And you have good defense immunity. But the one con to Patty Mills that people don't really talk about is that Patty Mills is uncontestable, yeah, but it comes to the side effect of it's not consistent greens. I feel like out of all the jump shots I'm gonna show y'all in this video, Patty Mills is the hardest to go. Like if I'm shooting like shot for shot, I'm gonna miss one out of them. Like it's high, yeah, it's high. I give it to the jump. It's high. It's hard to contest. You can shoot crabs easily. You can like shoot whenever a person's trying to like play like the blinders or like play the comeback. It's a good non-contestable jump shot. But greening every shot wise, one game you'll feel like Superman, the next game you'll feel like a fucking bot. I swear you'll feel like a bot. And if you're not playing consistently and you just want to hop on the game and use Patty Mills after like 2 days without playing, don't do that. You're finna set yourself up for failure. Alright, now it's time for the third jump shot. The Steph Curry base. The best base in the game for me, in my opinion. If you can use Steph Curry base on a tall build, like if people find out or like they start, I don't know why people glitch Patty Mills on big builds. I feel like you should glitch Steph Curry base on big builds. But this is the third jump shot. This is the third place jump shot. Right here, you need a high 3-point for this one too. So 91 3-point is the minimum. Or 91 mid-range for small guards. But if you have a small guard in this game, I'm pretty sure you have at least a 92 3. But for the base, Steph Curry, upper release 1, Steph Curry, upper release 2, Colin Sexton. And then for the blending, 55 Steph Curry, 45 Colin Sexton. The reason I put Colin Sexton so much because Colin Sexton speeds up your jump shot by a lot in this game. And it doesn't really like drop your grades like that either. You see how my player shooting the ball. It's keeping his hand out. Look like an easy to time jump. Look like a good to use jump shot, consistent jump shot. And that's what it is. It's a consistent jump shot. It's not the fastest in the world. And it's just the jump shot that you can shoot from deep. Like if you want to shoot from half and all that, this is the jump shot to go. I kind of like it as the most like if I'm like playing spot up or something, this is the jump shot I gotta use right here. Like it's clean, it look clean, it shoots clean, and it's like I don't know, it's easy to see like when to release the ball with Steph Curry. I'm saying Steph Curry base to come out with a Steph Curry release is just too lethal from deep. I don't know what they did, but they just grabbed. I don't know what Steph Curry and 2K did. But they might have been onto something when they put Steph Curry as one of the small guard bases and not tall guard. Now it's time for the second best jump shot to use as a small guard. This right here, it's very simple again. Steph Curry, Oscar Robertson, Colin Sexton, 80-20, 4 out of 4 speed. This right here, you get the speed. This is faster than the third jump shot. The jump shot with the release of Steph Curry and Colin Sexton. This right here with the Oscar Robertson, Colin Sexton is way faster than the third jump shot I just showed y'all. This second one right here is fast, still green, and you get less contest. So if you want to use this one right here, this is probably your best deal too. But make sure if you want to try these jump shots, try each one. This is the jump shot I feel like it's slow, but it's still chicken too. Steph Curry has the base, upper release for Oscar Robertson, upper release to Chris Paul. 4 out of 4 speed, 69, Oscar Robertson, 31%, Chris Paul. This one right here, this is what I was using for a long time at one moment. Like, when I mean contested shots was dropping, I'll show y'all the clip right now. Like, if I have it in my favorites, bro, I wish to hit anything. Like, with this jump shot right here, I hit probably the hardest contest, like green 70s, 60s, heavily contested jump shots with this jump shot. I was using it for a long time, but then I ended up saying like, hey, I mean, I need a faster jump shot, but it's still good. It's still good chicken jump shot. But if you want to be running around lockdowns and stuff trying to not get contested, I would go with this jump shot right here, the 80-20 Oscar Colin Sexton. But if you just want to be able to shoot greens easily, this is the money right here. This is the money on. This is the money on jump shot. But my go-to jump shot out of this whole list is this one right here. If you want to try this one out as the first jump shot, go ahead. Alright, now that we done with the small guards, if you a tall guard, you 6'6 builds, 6'5 and above builds that don't get the Steph Curry, don't get the Patty Mills, unless you glitched it. But if you haven't glitched the jump shot bases, these bases right here are the go-to bases you're going to be wanting to use on your tall guards. Now, there's multiple options, but I have the main 3 that you're going to be like, okay, I see what you're trying to say. But first jump shot I'm going to go on the list is the Ben Shepherd base. You can use this on big, but you can also use it on guard too, surprisingly. A lot of bigs use Ben Shepherd and JT Thor, but you can use Ben Shepherd on the guard too, and it's actually chicken. But these are my releases right here. Oscar, Sadiq Bey. 4 out of 4 speed, 95 Oscar, because with Sadiq Bey this year, it's just lowest down your defensive immunity by crazy. Like, you see my defensive immunity, and if you don't have defensive immunity in your shot, you're just not going to be able to green any contested jump shots. It's going to be harder. So make sure if you're making a jump shot this year, your defensive immunity is high. That's why I just went 95.5 on Sadiq Bey, because Sadiq Bey speeds up the jump shot. You could go 90 if you want, but if you still feel like it's too slow, you can just, you know, chuckle it down a little bit. Keep going down until you like it. But for me, the sweet spot for me is 95.5 for Sadiq Bey. Now, this is for the T-Mac. Now, this is for your T-Mac users. If you're a T-Mac user like me, I was in T-Mac since the beginning. Since people started using this, since everybody was saying that. Before the nerf. It got nerfed, in my opinion. Before, it was way more chicken before. Before you was greening everything. Now it's still chicken, but it's not like how it was when it first came to the service as the best base in the game. Now for this jump shot right here, you know you can never go wrong with Oscar Robertson in this game. You're gonna go 59 Oscar Robertson, 41 Austin Reeves. This right here is a speed jump shot. You get the height with it, and you get good time and stability and defensive immunity. And you don't even need a high three. We need a high three, but it's not a crazy 92 three-pointer. It's an 89. But if you need something lower than that, you can always just change the blendings up. You can always just hit the releases, but another good release you can use is Kyle Cover. Kyle Cover is another good release. I'm gonna tell you right now, but since we at the end of the video, I'm gonna tell you like the go-to releases everybody uses. You can use Kyle Cover. Kyle Cover is another good release you can change the blendings with. Another one is Kobe Bryant you could use. And if you want to lower down your mid-range or three-point rating, like say if the jump shot rating is too high and you can't use the jump shot, and you just can't find any releases to lower it down, just use default swing and just put the release one as like the highest thing as you could. So I'll show you right now. What's default swing? Okay, look, as you can see, if you put default swing in your jump shot, it lowers it like crazy. Look, you see that the 88 right there, you put default swing, now you even need an 85 to use the jump shot. So if you just play with it a little bit, you can up the Oscar a little bit, still get some good stats, but it's just default swing is so bad. So if you want to make your rating to your jump shot go down, just put default swing in it, or you can just find a worse jump shot than that. But I usually just use the default swing method. So if you can't unlock the jump shot, throw that default swing in there, add the Oscar up, get it to the rating that you need. See, it'll still keep going down and down and down and down and down. You see 83, 82, 81, but look at the defensive immunity though. That's the thing about it. You gotta play with it. You don't want to have the worst stats, but if your 3-point and your mid-range is low, you're just gonna have to figure it out. But the best way to do it is to add a bad jump shot to it and a good upper release. So if you want to just balance it out like that, you could do that instead. But yeah, if you made it to the end of the video, there you go. I gave you the best jump shots in my opinion, the best bases, and the best releases you need to be using just to be able to green consistent in this game. 2K does a lot of updates to the shooting, and it's just crazy how much you gotta just know what to use in this game, because there's bases out there. There's probably bases out there nobody ever used yet. People still haven't found out yet. We still in the middle of the year. People still finding out stuff, but 2K just, I don't know, they do weird stuff with the shooting. But yeah, if you made it to the end of the video and you like any of the jump shots and I just helped you out and to become a great shooter again, like, hit that sub, and I might post another dribble moves video, or maybe I might just give out some more jump shots. You never know. But yeah, I'm gonna see you on the next one.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.